Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's overview of Make Wealth Real. You are in the right place at the right time. I want you to comment with your city and your state and let us know where you are watching from and where our live is reaching on tonight. My name is Tia Glenn, and I am in the DMV in the great state of Virginia. So come on in the room, comment with your city and your state, and let us know where you are watching this amazing information from. We want to know where our live is reaching on tonight. You are in the right place at the right time. Good evening, Benjamin. Charlotte, North Carolina, starting us out. Los Angeles, California. Good evening, Robbie Simpson. Kia from Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome to the platform. Elisa Cabello, New Jersey. New Jersey's in the house. Mid-Atlantic. Daryl Banks, Raleigh, North Carolina. Welcome this evening. Chiquita, Arizona. Phoenix. Welcome. Battle Creek, Michigan. I see the states checking in. Kimberly, welcome. Mark Reed, Atlanta, Georgia. Teresa Cooper, Snellville, Georgia. Welcome on tonight. Excited to see all of you joining. Jason Thomas, Colonial Heights, Virginia. Ebony, Temple, Texas. Welcome to the platform on tonight. You guys are in for a treat. Nova, Northern Virginia. I see you in the house. DMV, Decatur, Georgia. Queens, New York. Hey, Monifa. Welcome to the platform. Larry Connor, Frederick, Maryland. DMV. I see the DMV showing up strong on tonight. North Carolina, Goldsboro. Welcome, Cassandra. Thanks for joining. Guys, you guys are representing. Derek Ray from Houston, Texas. Let's see where our reach is on tonight. A few more, and then we're going to get started. Atlanta, Georgia. Quanah, good evening. Welcome to the platform. Riviera Beach, Florida. William Russell, good night. Good evening. Richard Harden, Stone Mountain, Georgia, with us on tonight. Let's go. Yes. Thank you so much for joining. Ladies and gentlemen, you are in for a treat. Pia McLean, DMV. I see you, DMV, representing on tonight. Let us know where you are checking in from on this evening, because you do not want to miss anything that we are going to share. And as I mentioned, I am Tia Glenn from the great state of, you guessed it, Virginia, DMV. And I have the pleasure of hosting this amazing event on tonight. The speaker, ladies and gentlemen, is straight fire. And I cannot wait to bring her up to the platform. You do not want to miss any of this information. I am blessed to share the stage with this incredible young lady. She is the queen of finance. She is the first female $1 million residual earner. She designed the first diamond ring for Make Wealth Real, this awesome company that we are going to talk about on tonight. She is going to drop gems, ladies and gentlemen, that you do not want to miss. So lean in and take copious notes. She is a builder of people, as she empowers others to go after their dreams with relentless pursuit. She is a builder of business and a builder of cash flow. She knows 100% of the information, and she loves to have fun. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce 3-star regional director, Kashflow Kristi Howard. Welcome to the platform, Kashflow.
What's up, Tia? I was sitting here like, wow, who in the world is she introducing with that amazing introduction? Tia, thank you so much, not only for joining me tonight, but for doing an amazing job. Your leadership, your energy is just everything. Not only does it mean a lot to me that you join me tonight, but as the organization as a whole, we definitely appreciate you. And Tia, since your energy is so amazing, how about you just stay here and do this with me? You want to do that?
Outstanding. I would love to, Kashflow. Let's do it.
All right, I got some other special guests that I definitely want to introduce here shortly. But Tia, let's dive right into this because I know, a lot of people are like, well, what is it? I've been invited to this thing. What in the world are they getting ready to talk about? Listen, let me tell you something. Guys, no matter what it is that you do in life, we all have one thing in common. So it doesn't matter whether you are an actor, whether you work a job, whether you have your own business, if you're an athlete, rapper, entrepreneur, or guess what? You may already be rich. But it's still one thing we have in common, Tia. And you know what that is? Most people don't know what to actually do with their money. Well, most people are like, well, what do you mean? Think about it. We got examples like Evander Holyfield, or every day we see NFL players that sign these major contracts, right? And a year later, they're broke. You know why? Because nobody ever taught them the rules of the wealthy that we never learned in school. So guess what? We are about to change all of that tonight because we have a secret. You can go ahead and change it, Martina. We have a secret that we are going to tap into and share with you right here. Now, Tia, let everybody know, because a lot of people don't understand. You got public information and you have private information. Let everybody know what the difference is in the two.
Absolutely, Christy, because most people don't even know that there's two types of information being shared. The information that's shared with the masses, and then the information that's shared with the select few. And so there's 95% of the information, which is public information, which is where most people are earning a living, working paycheck to paycheck, maybe struggling financially and working to retirement, and then going back to work after retirement. So that's 95% of the information. But then there's that 5% that I like to call the best kept secret, where you're creating a lifestyle and creating a life with private information where we're accumulating wealth, learning how to keep that wealth, grow that wealth, and then be able to protect that wealth so you can truly pass on a legacy of wealth and not a legacy of debt.
Absolutely. I mean, think about it. Like MWR, which is the name of our company, Make Wealth Real, this is a financial company that offers a wealth membership with experts that basically do all of the work for you. Yes, they do all of the work for you. Tia, think about it, right? Like we do what our parents taught us to do, right? Which is to go to school, get a good job, make money, retire. But how many people do we know that did that plan, but they still, after retirement, they had to go back to work? Because guess what? The retirement income alone, it just was not cutting it, right?
Right.
So it's like, well, what do? Our parents could only teach us what they knew. Now that we incorporate and hang around people who make money and know these wealth principles, we have to align ourselves with the right people. Next slide, Martina. This is the problem right here, though, Tia. Most people don't have access to what we call wealth building resources. Most people are just programmed to go to work, come home, and do the same thing every single day. So they don't understand positive cash flow. They don't really get multiple streams of income. Some people don't know what asset accumulation is or wealth protection. We were just taught to make money, save money. What about generational wealth? We always hear people say, I want to leave a legacy for my family. But what about not just leaving the legacy, but we want you to be able to live that legacy at the same time? What about education and implementation? Again, it's done for you. People can do a lot of things to you on their own, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you have experts that are doing the work for you, why would you not take advantage of it? I mean, think about it. We outsource so many things in our life. I have a guy that comes and cuts my grass, right?
Right.
I usually get on the lawnmower and do it, but I don't know anything about cutting the grass, right? So we outsource it. I could braid my own hair probably, but I'm not a braider. So we get experts to do those things that we're not really good at, okay? So let's dive right into this, Martina. This company has some amazing, amazing leadership behind it. All right. We're talking about over 100 years of combined experience. We have our amazing CEO. His name is Mr. Brian House. This is Brian's fourth multi-million-dollar company. Okay. This guy has, created this company as a vehicle, Tia, so that people like us would have access to the information. Okay. Andamo Tolson, who is our president, Sonia Williams, our chief marketing officer, Jonathan Moore, Leisha Ross, like this leadership crew right here is just absolutely, I haven't seen anything that could even come close to the knowledge that these individuals right here have. Next slide, Martina. Now, let's talk about our flagship product, okay? It is our wealth membership. Now, what does the wealth membership include? This provides a complete suite of financial resources combined with the experts for you to basically increase, multiply, and protect your money for you. Now, let's dive right into some of the services that we offer in this wealth membership, okay? One of the first ones that I like is to reduce my taxes, okay? 90% of Americans have their W-4 form filled out wrong, Tia. So guess what? That means that they're overpaying the government every single month to the tune of about $20 a day. Imagine how different your life would be if you could give yourself an instant pay raise. It's a simple upload, okay? Think about it. Nobody ever taught us how to properly fill out a W-4 form. And we've been so programmed to being afraid of the IRS that most people just put zero because they're afraid of having to owe or pay, right? What if you could just simply upload your two most recent pay stubs and your last year's income tax returns and let the experts let you know what your W-4 should be? We've seen people, and I'm going to have a young lady in a few minutes. We've seen people get an instant pay raise of anywhere from $250 up to about $1,700 a month. Now, I want you to ask yourself this question. How different would your life be if you were making an extra $250, $500, $750, $1,700 per month just for having somebody fill out a form correctly for you? I'm telling you, that's insane. That's reduce my taxes. What about eliminate my debt? Who wants to get out of debt early, right? What about being able to lower my bills? What if you could just upload all of your monthly recurring bills that you pay every single month and have those bills lowered? You don't have to change services. You don't have to change plans. You just have bill negotiators that work on your behalf. So they're going to save money because guess what? That's the only way that they make money. Okay. Tia, what about credit? We hear people talking about credit all the time. What if I told you guys that my credit score, just for me uploading my 3 credit reports to the experts, I went from a 624 to an 813. All right. Now we're going to adopt, these are our pillars, but what I want Tia to tap into are some of our premium wealth resources that we have, because guys, it's so much stuff in this membership. Tia, let them know how the keys to home ownership works.
Absolutely, Christy. So the keys to home ownership, you can become a homeowner regardless of your past credit history. We were just talking about credit. So maybe you have some credit challenges or your current credit scores. And so this program allows you to fire your landlord, build equity for yourself instead of for your landlord. And this program is amazing. And we have various resources available to you to allow you to have the keys to your own home without being blocked by credit or any other impediments that may have prevented you in the past from being eligible to own your own home. Because building a home and owning a home is one of the keys to building your financial legacy that we're talking about.
That is absolutely correct. It's kind of funny. I was telling, I have a 19-year-old son, right? And we were passing this subdivision that's near my house, Tia, where the entire subdivision are new houses that are brand new built houses, okay? But it's an entire rental community, right? So I was like, I'm just curious, like, how much are these houses, going for? The rent, Tia, was $27.25. My son was like, wow, like $27.25. I'm like, look, The reason that you are in this business is because by the time our kids are adults, they're going to have to be making so much money on a monthly basis just for them to be comfortable. So Tia, we literally did the math to see how much money a person would have to make if they have a $3,000 mortgage. You need to be really making some money to be comfortable. And
absolutely,
that's where we are right now, but that's the beauty of being a part of Make Wealth Real. What's next, Martina? The diversified cash flow account. Wow, let's turbocharge your savings and become your own bank. How many opportunities have you had where somebody said, hey, do you know how that you can become your own bank? No, I wasn't taught that. Tia, were you taught that?
Nope.
Have you ever heard about a private reserve account where you can secure your retirement with no taxes and no risk of loss?
Nope.
I wasn't taught that in school. You know what?
Mine either.
Information they did not want us to know. But this last one right here, we always talk about what we need to do to protect our money. What I would like to do, because this gentleman has basically done all of the pillars, I want to bring in my business partner and very good friend. His name is Monty Montgomery, right here out of Atlanta. I want you guys to hear from Monty. I want you to hear what his background is. I want you to hear what it was that made him say, you know what? Not only do I need to make some more money, but I need to learn how to protect it as well. So do me a huge favor, y'all. Help me welcome Mr. Monty Montgomery to the stream. Monty?
Hey,
Monty.
Kristi. Hey there, Tia. How are you ladies doing this evening?
We are doing amazing. Monty, thank you so much for joining us. Monty, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, first of all, I appreciate being able to join you ladies on the platform. You are truly amazing, and I'm just so energized just listening to all this information like it's for the first time. But for me, my story, real quickly, I've been in business for myself for over 20 something years, and I feel blessed and fortunate that I've been able to have some semblance of success. I live well. I feel like I've done pretty good for my children. But as I begin to kind of think about this old phrase that you used to hear a lot, people say you could either have a lot of time and make a little bit of money, or you could have a lot of money and you have very little time. And so I've kind of found myself in that situation where I was making great money for myself, but my time was not my own. And I was looking now toward retirement, thinking about, one of the things that I live by, which was, a good man leaves an inheritance for his children's children. And I started to evaluate myself. And so I felt like I was still missing the mark and I needed to do more. So when I saw this opportunity, the first thing that caught my attention was the opportunity to get more of my money back. I was making money, but I swear, I was bleeding out money in terms of taxes and other expenses for my business, and things that I could recoup, still didn't make me feel good, because I saw so much of my money still going out of the door. And this company kind of pulled together all these resources. They pulled together people that had the knowledge that would allow me to kind of go to the next level. So, one thing about making money, you always want to make more. So, I'm that guy, because there are a lot of things that I still want to do for myself and for my family. But what really got it, Kristi, was when I learned about the trust. When this company brought the trust in as a vehicle for us, that really kind of just put it all together for me in a nutshell, because it allowed me to protect that money that I was making, not allowing it to continue to bleed out the door in terms of taxes and other things that were eating my money up. And so you have an opportunity here to have experts be able to give you basically a bulletproof trust. And basically what we call that is when you have a trust that's situated within the right jurisdiction and under what we call common law. And so when we get those trusts built that way, then Kristi, I personally, I was able to recoup about $80,000 per year that was going out of the door, that now puts me in a tax bracket that's somewhere around 5%, 0 to 5%. And I'm like, you can't beat that. And so it was a no-brainer for me. This company has done everything that it promised and even more. And it's, we really still just getting started. So I love the position that it's placed me in. And Kristi, I mean, I could talk all night, but I'm going to stop now because I'm getting excited like you ladies are. When I think about money, I really just get really motivated. And this company has really, really, really done so much for me and my family. So I'll turn it back over to you.
Oh, can y'all hear me now?
Oh, yep, we got
loud and clear.
Okay, there we go. Monty, talk about the land banking.
Well, so land banking, guys, is simply another tool for you to be able to keep your money. But basically, you can put your money in situations where your money is getting basically in the way of growth that's coming. And so what Mr. House was so brilliant about doing was pulling together experts that could see where the growth in new land development was going to be occurring. And they purchased that land at wholesale prices out in a place called Antelope Valley, California, right? And just hint, clue. It's where the 26th or the 28th in 2028 Olympics will be occurring. And so by purchasing that money wholesale, MWR has given us the opportunity to buy that money now, buy that property at a wholesale price, and it's only going to keep going up. People like Warren Buffett are investing millions and millions of dollars in that area. And basically, you're owning something that truly is going to multiply in terms of its value in a very short time. Can't tell you when you should sell, but for me, I think you want to wait till right after the Olympics, and the land values are just gonna go through the roof. I can remember what happened here in Atlanta in '96 when the Olympics came, and there was so much development, so much growth, and people that were positioned made a lot of money. MWR has done that for us through its land banking vehicle.
Got it. Land banking, the trust, the experts to do all of the work. Guys, this membership is absolutely amazing. We're going to keep this going. Monty, thank you so much for joining us. You're more than welcome to stick around and hang out with the ladies if you want to.
I love this energy. Thank you so much. I love being here.
No problem. Thank you, Monty. Martina, what we got next? Oh, we want to let everybody know the industry that we are in. Tia, I'm going to let you take this one.
Man, listen, thank you so much, Monty. We are in the right industry, cash flow. A $109 trillion, yes, I said $trillion industry, and that is the financial industry. It is the biggest industry in the world. What better industry to be in than the financial industry? We all promote various things, right? TikTok. We're recording reels on Instagram. We're posting on IG. We're posting on Facebook. And usually we're sharing something, right? We're promoting, if it's me, I'm promoting something with clothing or some movie or something. But what about promoting the biggest industry in the world? Finances. Who doesn't need finances, cash flow?
Everybody. Finances is a necessity. It's not
okay.
You know what I'm saying? And how often do we upload things that don't make us any money? We upload food and all of that all the time. Guys, if you can upload over here, you are definitely winning because the experts are going to take care of everything else. Now you think the promoter industry is big. Let me show you why, so that you can understand the wealth membership and the difference in what we call our wealth promoter. Okay. Now, to become a wealth promoter, which is what all of us are that you see here on this platform right now, you can now create the lifestyle that you want with our amazing, amazing compensation plan. Guys, we get paid 7 different ways. We get customer bonuses, sponsor bonuses, guaranteed residual income that ranges anywhere from $150 per month up to $450,000 per month. Guys, that's anywhere from $5 a day up to $15,000 per day. Okay. Not only that, we have momentum bonuses. We have performance bonuses of $300 that you can get weekly. We got leadership bonuses that range anywhere from $30 to $150. And not only that, we have what we call our millionaire residual income club. Now, I want to break some of these down. And the next example, I want you guys, I'm kind of visual, so I want you guys to be able to see it, okay? To become an executive director, you simply need 3 individuals that see this, want the membership, and say, hey, I want to become a wealth promoter myself. Well, guess what? Once that happens, once you get 3 individuals that want to become wealth promoters, you now promote to a rank called executive director. Let me tell you what else you've done. You've also now self-funded your business. But guess what? Martina, we didn't even let them know how much the membership costs, right? So let's go back to that slide so that we can break this down, because I don't want people thinking that this membership is thousands and thousands of dollars, because guess what? It's not. For those of you that want the membership, well, what I talked about, to reduce my taxes, to eliminate my debt, to restore my credit, the land banking, everything that you've heard us talk about, we're going to show you that you can do that for only $149.97 per month. Now, Tia, $149 for a membership like this?
That is incredible. That is insane. We spend more than that on shoes, Kashflow.
On shoes, clothes, you name it, right? No contracts, no setup fees. And guess what? Your spouse is actually included with you. So you and your spouse get all of the benefits of the membership. Now, if you want to become a wealth promoter, you simply add a one-time $100 upgrade. So for $249.97, you now are in business. The experts now get to legally, ethically, and morally adjust that W-4 so that you're no longer in the highest tax bracket. So you're going to see an instant pay raise. Y'all, we're talking about $249 to be able to get the same tax benefits and write-offs as a Warren Buffett. You're basically able to write off your lifestyle for $249 one time. Tia, I'm going to let you dive into this comp plan just a tad. I want to let them know and let them see just how amazing this compensation plan really, really is. Now, before you do that, I do want to let you know, guys, we are so confident in our services that we offer you a money back, 100% money back guarantee. So if our opportunity, our experts and our services don't help you create, increase, or multiply your money within your first 30 days, guess what? You get a full refund. To me, that sounds like you have everything to gain and nothing to lose. Would y'all agree to that?
I would agree.
Absolutely. All right. So we're going to dive right into this comp plan. I'm going to let Tia break down what it takes to become an executive director and some of the pay plans that we actually, or pay ways that we have to get paid. We're going to show you those because we want you to actually be able to see it. Tia, I'm going to let you knock this out.
Absolutely. So thank you, Kashflow. So this awesome compensation plan has levels, right? And so we have different levels. As you promote through this organization, it just takes 3 people, as Kashflow mentioned, that see the vision, that want to become a wealth promoter and also get their finances in order at the same time while earning residual income. That starts off our compensation plan at $5 a day. That is $150 a month. And so with that, as you grow, the team is also going to grow because you didn't get in business just for yourself. The team members that you're bringing on, they also want to live their legacies as well. So they are going to also have promoters joining them. And so as your team grows to 12 individuals, that's 2-star, executive director, your pay increases to $20 a day. That is $600 a month. Now, 150, I didn't see you guys going crazy in the chat on 150, but $600 a month can make some changes in your lifestyle, right? And the compensation plan goes all the way up to $15,000 a day. Okay, so somewhere on that scale, cash flow, I know they can find themselves between $5 a day, which is $150 a month, and $15,000. Wow.
Tia, you know what's interesting? This is where it gets kind of tricky, right? Because people be like, "Oh, that's one of those pyramid things." Guys, let's do away with the whole pyramid conversation in 2023, because most people that say that don't even know what a pyramid is, right? This is what we call leverage, all right? And we can't pick and choose when we want to leverage stuff. Well, Kristi, what do you mean? As you can see on this slide, right? It literally takes a team of 12 people. Let's say, for example, that's you, okay? You talk to the first 3 people, and those 3 just did exactly what you did, and they got 3. Now you have 12 people in your organization, but that's generating an extra $600 a month. But people don't want to leverage when it comes to making money. We just want to leverage when it's beneficial for us. Uh-oh, I'm about to hit some heads. Watch this, Tia. Think about it. When you have a baby shower or you getting married, it's okay to leverage people and send them the list and let them know what it is that you want. It's okay to leverage people for that. But when it comes to you getting finances or money as an issue out of the way, people act like they don't know nobody. You don't know anybody who wants to increase their credit score. You don't know anybody who would like to get a trust that can possibly have them in a 0 to 5% tax bracket. You don't know anybody who would like to make an extra $1,500, $4,500, up to $455,000 a month. You don't know anybody? Wow.
That's good.
You know some people. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, this is the part where they like, okay, well, Kristi, I need to do some research. Let me tell y'all something. The research has been done for you already with that combined 100 years of leadership. The research has been done because we have individuals in this company that's already making $1,500 a day minimum. The research has been done for you, okay? Let me tell you what we don't research, Tia. I went to Detroit over the weekend, right? Went, booked the ticket. I didn't research if the pilot was licensed. I didn't research if when the last time the plane had been up to date. But I walked on that plane and put my life in the hands of a total stranger to get to my destination. But somebody put you on this call tonight where this company could literally change your life. And some of y'all are going to tell that person, I need to do my research. Think about the other things that you do that have absolutely nothing to do with making money, that you put your life on the line every single day. It's time for us to make some changes. It's time for you guys to get in this compensation plan so that we can show you how to really, really make some money on top of whatever it is that you may be doing. See, Tia, you guys haven't heard me and Tia say, hey, you need to quit your job. We don't bash jobs over here. We want you to be able to do this in addition to what it is that you're already doing. All right. 3-star executive director. As if 2-star wasn't enough. All right. 3-star executive director. You basically helping 3 earn $600 a month. Now you're earning $1,500 a month residually. Guys, I'm going to tell you something. If you don't like helping people, this isn't the business for you, because in order for us to get where we want to go, we got to help a whole lot of people get to where they want to go. All right. So we're going to continue with this comp plan. I'm going to show you guys the tiers and we are going to wrap this up. Okay. 3-star, you got 4-star, 5-star. But before we do that, I would love to introduce you guys, to one of our top producing 4-star executive directors. I want you to hear her story because she ended up taking a pay cut and made the difference up with this compensation plan. So guys, you don't have to hear it all from me. I'm bringing the testimonies on here tonight. Y'all help me welcome the one and only Miss Kimberly Whitfield to the platform. Hey,
hello,
Kim.
ladies. How are y'all?
We are
Kimberly.
amazing. How are you?
Doing amazing. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, y'all are killing this. I appreciate y'all having me on to share my testimony and how the experts in this company and this comp plan has truly changed my life. Kashflow Kristi, you just said a minute ago, I took a pay cut, but that pay cut was $18,000. I did some transitions in life, and life was lifing. And you know, that kind of happens with a lot of us. And so what I was able to do is like you just said, making a change. I had to make a change because that $18,000 was, you know, killing me. And so I went to the experts. I let them upload my information, was able to get, you know, my credit score up. But this comp plan, not only did it get me back that $18,000, y'all, I was able to double that. And I think it was about a year and a half, I was able to get my money back from that job. So I'm truly blessed to have the job because I still have it. And I eventually got back up there through that. But this comp plan is really what saved my life and what made my finances get back to where I needed them to be. So I was able to use this information, use that 5%. It put me in rooms now that I was getting information for the first time. Y'all, I've been in the military for 13 years. Government contractor for another 10 outside of that. And I never heard this information that the experts were giving us. I never was able to receive the kind of money that I was making from this comp plan on my own time. So you, like you just said a minute ago, you don't have to quit your job. This is something that you would do aside your job. This allowed me to be able to buy my home for the very first time after life happened to me. I'm the first person in my immediate family to be able to purchase a home because of this comp plan. That comp plan allowed me to be able to pay my mortgage outside of my regular income. It helped. I promoted to my sister. She was able to use the same thing too. And it helped her buy a car. So the compensation plan alone can be life-changing. Those experts alone, game-changing. And like I said, I'm now in a position to where I can use this information to have the conversations about the DCA, to have the conversations about the complex trust. I'm almost there, Monty. I'm gonna be there in a minute to be in the complex trust crew as well. But there's nothing here to really to think about. Like you said, Kristi, the research has already been done. You're hearing from people who have literally been in one situation, life-changing situation for me, that have been able to use this information, use the resources, use this compensation plan to change their lives. I'm in a position now, I got an 18-year-old son, just like you, Kristi, that I'm showing him the same things that I was never taught as a teenager. And even in my early 30s and late 30s and now early 40s, I'm trying to position him so he can now live that same legacy that we were talking about and creating that generational wealth. That for me, it means everything to me.
Absolutely. So not only are you leaving a legacy, but you live in one at the same time.
Absolutely.
Kim, thank you so much. I appreciate you joining us tonight with that amazing testimony. And definitely keep up 5 stars on the way, right?
Absolutely.
Hey, let's do it. Guys, that's the beautiful thing about our compensation plan. You let us know how much it is that you want to make, and we'll give you the blueprint to be able to do that. Y'all heard 2 amazing testimonies. We got a couple of more that I just want to show you actually on the screen. Charles and Judith Ivory, we call them our super power couple. Why? They eliminated taxes by 95%. I'll never forget, Tia, when they got the letter from the IRS saying, hey, you completely exempt from, paying taxes. Judy was on the live waiting on Charles in the driveway to get home. It was so funny, but that's major. Okay. You eliminate taxes by 95%. They're 100% debt free. Charles was actually laid off right before the pandemic. And now they just finished building their 6,000 square foot dream home with a pool and everything. By the time his job called him back to say, hey, we ready for you to come back, he was like, nah, I'm good. Y'all can keep that. I got something else going on over here that's allowing me to be able to build a dream house for him and his lovely wife. All right. They reduced their taxes by $1,400. Y'all, that's $1,400 they brought back into their household. All right. They lowered their bills by $1,500. Both of them have credit scores over $800. And because they chose to be wealth promoters, they're making over $400 a day in residual income. All right. What about Mr. Gerald Parker, who out of Florida? All right. Gerald Parker eliminated his time in debt by 6.5 years. All right. He eliminated $57,000 just in interest. Okay. He brought back about $350 per month in his paycheck. So that's about $700 a month, right? His credit score increased 128 points and he's making over $10,000 a month with this compensation plan. All right. Last but definitely not least is my personal sponsor, the one, the only, Mr. Brian Bean, who happens to be the #1 income earner in the entire company. Okay. Listen, Brian has land in Atlanta. He's got property over in Dubai. He has his trust protected with over $3 million worth of secure assets. Got 20 acres of land right here in Atlanta, Georgia. He lowered his bills by $1,450 per month. Credit score over 800. See, it just keeps getting better and better, right?
Man, I'm telling you.
But we are definitely going to wrap this up. Listen, guys, it's decision time. We've given you the information. Like, we haven't even gone over everything that's in the membership because we can't. Now it is your turn to decide. Are you a number one, or are you a number two? A number two says, hey, Kristi, I love the membership. I saw the stuff at the bottom. You didn't even talk to us about the student loan debt relief and all of the other legal help and all of the other products and services that we have. Guys, I'm telling you this, the value that's in this membership is unbelievable. I really still can't believe it. It's only $149, but I love it because that means that it's affordable to the masses. All right. So you're talking about $149.97 to get the membership that does include you and your spouse. Or do you say, no, Kristi, you're not going to be the only one with that $1 million ring. I want to position myself where I can make some money too. All right. So if you want to become a wealth promoter, you are a number one. One time, $249 to get started. Listen. Don't let $249 stop you from living the life that you deserve. Don't let 3 figures stop you from making 4 and 5. Tia, thank you so much for joining us tonight. You did an absolutely amazing job. Thank you for hosting. Your energy is absolutely amazing. And guys, guess what? Now it's on you to get back with the person who invited you on this live tonight, because guess what? That person thought enough of you to share with you some life-changing information. Don't be like the man with the dog on the porch that just kept moaning because his paw was stuck on a nail. The guy said, well, why is your dog making all of that noise? Why won't he just lift his paw up? He said, I don't know. I guess because it doesn't hurt bad enough. Don't get to a point where you are, your back is against the wall with finances before you make a decision to have a plan B. And that plan B should be something that you could do while you are still working your job. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching me tonight. My name is Kashflow Kristi Howard, and it has been an absolute pleasure. We will see you guys in the magazines. God bless and good night.
Night.